Hello and welcome back to Homeworld Remastered. I completed construction on these 5 frigates. The other ones never reappeared, so I guess we just got resources for salvaging them and not actually the ships, which is moderately annoying. I'm not sure why that happened, but doesn't really matter. Let's get out of here. And I built the resource collector and a second, or resource controller and a second resource collector as well, so we'll be able to be more efficient in our resource gathering in the future here. I pretty much spent all of my resources, as you can see there too, but we'll have plenty more to come.
Cryogenic trays have been processed, and our colonists are safe for now. We are all that's left of our world, our culture, our people.
Well, that looks a lot cooler. The cinematics are greatly improved because they were.
From the interrogation, we learned that a frontier fleet patrolling the borders of a vast interstellar empire was dispatched to destroy our planet. The captain claimed our people violated a 4,000-year-old treaty forbidding us to develop hyperspace technology. Extermination of our planet was the consequence. The subject did not survive interrogation.
Yeah, I was about to say they were in like, I don't know, like 320 by something resolution or something ridiculous in the original game. They were not even full screen, I don't think, on my Windows 98 computer when I was playing this back in the day.
Hyperspace jump successful.
Scanner data indicates asteroid density is highest in this region. Commence resource gathering.
So I'm waiting for my ships to actually deploy here properly. While we're doing that, we'll put these in a frigate line, I suppose. I haven't really, like, that's not what they used to call that, I don't think.
To increase harvesting efficiency, move your resource controller as close to heavy resource areas as possible.
Trying to decide where I want to position the fleet actually here, because I remember what's coming here. I think we'll put these guys like midway out.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
I keep hitting the, even though like I know better, I keep hitting the wrong button here. And then I want
Group 10.
my salvage corvettes. I think I usually just put them up high. Although it might be a better idea to bring them with us out there and capture some of the other ships, because seemingly I'm not able to do much. Let's have this guy guard them. I'm not able to do much with the
2 copies. Standing by. Ready.
I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Concentrating on a bunch of stuff. I'm not able to do much with the salvaging like I'm supposed to be able to for whatever reason, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
Reporting.
So I think I'm gonna put these guys in.
Roger.
I don't know if this works in this game or not, but
Forming strike group.
I'm putting them in little formations here.
Forming strike group. Confirmed.
And I always have the resource collector just follow by guarding. And you know what? Cancel out of that. Let's have
Group 3 copies.
them. He's gonna guard
Moving into formation.
that. Put him in a fighter screen, I suppose, is probably fine.
Defensive perimeter set. Group 2 reporting.
Alright, let's see what happens. Probably going to want to move the fighters slightly, but not get them completely out of position
Strike
either.
group coordinates locked in.
Do I have any research I can complete right now? Nope. So we'll just chill, I guess, and watch as things get gathered. Because I don't have any resources to build anything. There's no research to actually take care of. Frame rate got kind of crappy feeling. I guess it's not. I don't know. But they really made the, like, one of the things that always struck me about this game and made it really pretty and cool in my opinion is the backgrounds that really you know, you're not just in the void of space, and the center of the galaxy, I think, grows bigger and bigger as you get closer and all that stuff. I really like how they, you know, that game, it looked good even relatively recently, a couple years ago when I played it. I thought it still looked pretty good.
Group 2 copy.
I am going to have Group 2 come and guard as
order
well, I
confirmed.
think.
Group 1.
But I thought it looked pretty good even in
Group 1
more
copy.
modern times still, so I don't know. I think I have
Group
to
2 reporting. Group 2
adjust my
standing
settings
by.
more, because I'm getting like, it's not really frame rate drop, it's just like choppiness when I rotate the camera sometimes. It's weird. Don't know what the deal with that is. So I'm not sure exactly how long it takes for the bad guys to show up here. They are definitely taking their sweet time. I don't know if it's like if I cross a certain threshold they decide to show up, or if it's when the resource collectors start dropping their stuff. But they're dropping their stuff now. I think it's weird that they took fuel out of this game. I actually really don't like that they did that. I'm sure a mod will come along that'll just add fuel back in, because it's, I mean, like, it renders all these things kind of pointless. Like, I guess, I don't know if this resource controller can repair ships. It couldn't in the previous game, but it could refuel them. So it renders kind of a lot of the support craft a little bit useless, really, because, you know, like, especially the support frigate, like, I guess it can repair stuff, but it just seems really weird that they would remove fuel. I don't get why they did that. I also don't like that the asteroids no longer get destroyed when you collect them. That's something I've noticed. The reason that bothers me is that the
Long-range
resource
sensors
collectors
detected
collide a
ship
lot.
Class mass signature. It's coming in fast. Power readings are off the scale. Full combat alert. Stand by for contact.
I guess it was waiting until I had the resources to pay the Bentusi, probably. It's such a strange looking ship. Oh, that model looks way better. I can't wait to see the inside part of the horseshoe part, because it was just a bunch of lights and stuff before. I'm sure it still is a bunch of lights, but hopefully it has a little bit of detail now. Oh yeah, that looks way better. Patuzi are so weird.
Ambassador away.
Like I said in my original
Locked in. Hailing signal open on all channels.
videos on this, that is not a good job. I don't understand why they even send a guy over, actually. It seems like it would be a lot safer to do this stuff through radio and whatnot.
Almost
Like,
there. Fleet.
all kinds of alien
Lost
diseases
guidance
you
in
get
our
from
beam
first
quality.
contact and all that. Well, the ambassador is on his way over. Yeah, look at that. You can actually tell that that's a docking bay and stuff.
There seems to be some kind of activity inside. I can see.
We are the Bentusi, and welcome you among spacefaring cultures, non-bound. The Elderly trade routes were established for the first time by our ancestors. The resources you collect are of value to the Bentusi exchange. They will serve as an acceptable medium for trade. It has been our custom to equip trading partners with an exchange limit. It is therefore been provided to your ambassador as a gesture of goodwill.
So I think they, if I remember right, they give us ion beam technology, which is going to be very useful in a little bit here.
Fleet, this is Ambassador. We are clear of the Bentusi vessel. All systems green. Harbor Control has released guidance and the exchange unit is secure. Receiving crews. Prep the quarantine chamber.
Now, hopefully we can actually capture some of these pirate frigates that show up.
Established.
I guess we'll see. Do I have to actually still click? Yeah, I do, I guess. Well, it's all different. Accept offer.
Tyrannic raiders, servants of the Taidan, are arriving. They must not learn of our contact. We must depart.
Construction underway.
All that moves is easily heard in the void. We will listen for you. Farewell.
For no particular reason, I'm going to build that stuff. And, we don't really have a good position that we're in here, in that
Group 1 standing by.
I don't have any of the
Group 2 standing
ion
by.
stuff built, and I think the fighters and stuff can probably hold their own over here.
Group 1
The
copy.
capital
Group
ships,
1 standing by. Group
the
1
the
standing
frigates
by.
rather,
Salvage
should be able to
Group
handle
1.
fighters pretty well. They can't really handle capital ships,
Group
but
9 copies.
hopefully they won't have to. These salvage corvettes, yeah.
Copy.
Forgetting my
Group
groupings
9
here.
reinforced.
Ready. Destination locked in.
I keep sending those guys up there. Hopefully keep them out of harm's way. Where are these guys? I'm not getting any signal. Oh, there they are.
Group 1 copies. Strike group, prepare for assault. Group 2. Group 2.
Salvage corvette complete.
Well, let's see what these guys can do.
Tyrannic Raider fighters are attacking. Prepare for more hostile ships to arrive.
I know. And generally I end up losing some fighters in all of this.
Taking damage, fleet.
Drawing heavy fire.
Looks like it's going all right so far, though. And the fighters just do not really hold formation at all. It's really weird.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
Come on, Group 3.
Salvage corvette complete.
Strike group, prepare for assault. Strike group under enemy attack. Heavy fire confirmed. Group 2.
I'm holding these guys in
Group 1
reserve
reporting.
in
Group 1
case we need
reporting.
them.
Strike group reports hostile contact. Group 9 copies. Confirmed. I'm taking hits here.
Group 9 reinforced.
Copy. No problem. No problem. Destination locked in. Group 2 reporting.
And it's not a huge deal losing a few fighters here. They are relatively cheap, but... And it seems that they have made
Group 2. Group 3.
everything a lot less expensive in terms of
Strike group under enemy attack.
replacement... the resource
Salvage
and
corvette
stuff.
complete.
Jeez, man. This fight is going on forever, though. Are those all enemies? They are not. Those are, though.
Supporting
Kind of a lot of enemies.
Group 3 copies.
Alright.
Strike group
We're
prepare
bringing
for
in the
assault.
big boys.
Group 3.
Hopefully they'll do some good.
Strike group attack order confirmed. Strike group receiving fire.
They are pretty much only going after my resource collection over here, I think, right now. Which means... Oh, no, they're not.
Group 1 copies. Strike group attack order confirmed. Group 1 copies. Strike group coordinates locked in. Resource collector under attack. Strike group
So
to
hopefully
battle
these guys will deal with that crap.
position. Group
It's
9.
not going as well as I would like.
Group 9 reinforced.
Resource collector under attack. Roger. Moving to destination.
Group 9 reports enemy contact.
Group 1. Group 3 reporting. Group
How's
1
Group 2
standing by.
doing here?
Resource collector under attack. Group 3 standing by. Strike
Still haven't
group to
lost
battle
any of my
position.
missile corvettes that we captured. That's nice.
Group 1 copies. Resource collector taking enemy fire.
Okay, those are
Group
my
9
fighters.
under attack.
Strike group under enemy attack. Group 2.
I really wish that there was a count on the screen. I know I can pull up this thing and it shows the population stuff, but it doesn't give me specifics on what exactly is happening in terms of how many of each type of ship I have. So they're leaving the mothership alone still. That's good, I suppose. I'm gonna have to build some more fighters, I'll tell you that much.
Group 3 copies.
Let's actually get a look at the combat here. It's on fire! How much cooler is that? I loved all these cannons rotating and stuff. I'm gonna be tracking that. Yeah, these ships are pretty cool.
Several Tyrannic Raider capital ships have just emerged from
Ah, this is
hyperspace
where
near
things
the
go
mothership.
to hell in a handbasket. Group 9. It is time for you to shine here, hopefully. Alright, so which ones of you are salvage corvettes? You are. Go, my pretties.
Standing by. Strike group reports hostile contact. Confirmed. Ready.
Light fire confirmed.
And I guess we'll see if we can salvage these or not. Those are the repair corvettes. Leave
Confirmed.
them
Strike
be.
group under enemy attack.
Also, try to keep track
Confirmed.
of which ones I've actually already ordered to be captured here. Would probably be good.
Strike group reports hostile contact.
Group 2 reports victory.
Confirmed. This is looking good. Stay tight. Roger. Group 1 standing by. Group 2 copy.
Here, let's have Group
Nine
2 go
reports target
dock.
contact.
Man, like I don't know why, but the controls are just screwed up, man.
Strike group attack order confirmed. Group
Like I've
3.
played this game quite a bit.
Group 1 copy.
Never had as
Strike
many
group
problems
prepare for
as I've
assault.
had
Strike group under enemy
recently
attack.
here trying to
Group 9
capture
standing
stuff.
by.
Or trying to control stuff. So, did they salvage? I think they got that one. Just trying to keep an eye on everything because I'm sure we're going to lose some to those ion cannons.
Group 2 has defeated the enemy.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Strike group.
You have to press really quick also
Group 2 reporting.
to highlight your enemies. Let's have these guys actually go back to the mothership.
Group 3 reporting.
And I'm going to have these guys continue to guard.
Escorting friendlies.
Alright, so what is the situation here? Who is not captured? I'm not sure there's anybody on this guy.
Standing by.
Group 9 under attack.
And then I know there's nobody
Reporting.
on that guy.
Confirmed. Coordinates confirmed.
Trying to get stuff salvaged here, guys. Come on, let's move it. And just for the sake of safety for the moment, let's leave everything staying docked so I can try to figure this out.
Docking signal green. Acknowledged.
Did we collect everything? I think we did. No idea if we're getting those ships back or not. Did that just come out?
Group 1
It did,
standing
so
by.
we did
Standing
salvage
by.
one of the ion array frigates.
Group 1
Awesome.
Standing by. Ready.
Group 1 reinforced.
I have these
Strike
guys
group
come
moving into
back.
position.
Wasn't sure if that was going to work because randomly it was deciding not to.
Group 8 standing
And
by.
looks like we've kind of got everything under control here.
Copy.
These guys are just parked,
En route.
just waiting. Now the Tyrannic Raider carrier cannot be captured. I'm sure that that probably hasn't changed. The reason being is that it's actually technically a mothership, not just a, what's it called, carrier. So can't capture it, unfortunately.
Group 1. Roger.
But we're gonna have a bunch of their ion
Coordinates
cannon frigates to help. So we'll probably just blast it out of the
Group order
sky.
confirmed.
And I think the repair
Group
corvettes
8 reporting.
are pretty much not going to be
Docking
getting
underway.
anything done, so I'm going to get them out of harm's way for now too. And we got guys on this. Why is there only one on this?
Reporting. Course set.
Salvage it, you pieces of crap. No idea what that was about. Alright, they got it now.
Standing by. En route.
They were being silly.
Group 1 standing by. Acknowledged. Standing by.
Group 1 reinforced.
So I think we actually didn't even destroy any of those ships, which is good.
Destination locked in.
Should probably take a look at what's going on with our fighters. Let's just have everything come back out. We'll send them out to go protect the resource collectors because there are more enemies coming in. I'm not sure if they're going to have more fighters or not, but I just want to make sure that everybody's fixed up and in good shape.
Group 1 reporting. Reporting.
Group 1 reinforced.
Move order confirmed. Confirmed.
Group
So these
1
ion cannon
reinforced.
frigates are not very good,
Coordinates locked in.
but they are free. So they're, you know, we have them now. We can use them. I'll probably end up retiring most of them and replacing them with
Group 2 standing
superior units when I get the chance, but for now they'll be fine. Let's go with a
Your
delta.
formation
Let's put them
acknowledged.
all in a big delta, who cares? And send them over
by.
yonder.
Assuming guard position.
I'm gonna have all
Roger.
of you
Docking underway.
dock lickety split and come back out to hopefully patch themselves up if they need it.
Group 1 copy.
And
Ready.
Group 1 reinforced.
Strike group coordinates locked in.
Alright, cool beans.
Group 1 reporting.
We'll put them in a formation in a little bit, but they don't
Group
need
one
it right
reporting.
now. So that mission pretty much went the same as it usually does. Like I said, I don't know why we didn't end up capturing those earlier ships. We really should have.
New
But
formation.
I suppose it doesn't really matter. It worked out.
Defensive tactics confirmed. Keep your eyes peeled.
So all of our salvage corvettes, I think, made it. We lost some fighters, but I don't think we lost anything important and all that, so that's good. We got research to do. Sure don't. Sure don't. So we have one
copies.
I can't even tell how many we have. It just like collapses down. I really don't like not having specific numbers. I don't know why they got rid of that. It's probably the strangest thing I've noticed in this game so far.
Standing by.
Are those enemies? Those are enemies.
Group 9 standing
They're just
by.
chilling
Order
there.
confirmed.
No, don't do
Guard
that.
mark
Don't do
confirmed.
that.
Collection confirmed. Course set.
You guys will be destroyed so fast.
Group 9. Copy.
There's no particular reason for this, but just split them up. I didn't even notice those ships were there. I don't know why they weren't attacking, but I appreciate it. Oh, it looks like they're like a vanguard for
Acknowledged.
the rest of the
Group 1 reporting.
carrier and stuff. So let's start maneuvering,
Coordinates locked in.
and we
Confirmed.
shall have these guys
Moving
guard,
into formation.
try to help out.
Group 2
And
standing
actually, let's
by.
have the fighters
Strike group moving
and
into position.
everybody else
Group
fall
10
back
copies.
towards
Destination
the
locked in.
ship here.
Group 1 standing by.
And actually,
Strike group moving into position.
The raider carrier has been located.
such a
It's
cool ship.
reinforcing their squadrons of fighters and corvettes.
Strike group to battle positions.
It's too bad we have to destroy it. It's a cool ship.
Under attack.
Supporting friendly units.
Group 9 reports enemy contact.
Group 2 reporting.
Group 3 reports enemy contact.
It is a darn shame that we have to destroy it like that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose.
Acknowledged.
Somebody on that?
New heading set.
I think it's being salvaged. Hey, stop shooting, guys.
Coming into dock. Group 3.
It is being dealt with, buddy.
Position. Group 1.
Group 1 reports victory.
Alright,
Group 2
everybody
standing by.
go.
Strike group to battle position.
Actually,
Strike group prepare for assault.
yeah, everybody go. We got this.
Coming into dock.
No, not
Attack
you.
vector laid in. Copy. Group 1.
Now, I don't think they have any more ships, do they? Nope. That'll do it. Alright, let's kick some butt. I actually want to watch the carrier. I enjoy watching the carrier as it gets its butt handed to it here. I can't even deal with my fighters.
3 copies.
The big guns are showing up now. Those ions do not look as cool as they used to for some reason. Do they still make the cool noise? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Well, this thing is getting its butt handed to it. Yep, no other enemies to be seen either. Cool beans, man. You are screwed, sir.
The carrier is retreating. If it escapes, they will warn the Taidan fleet of our pursuit. Do not allow them to hyperspace.
I'll do what I can. They don't look like they're going anywhere.
Enemy
But yeah, you can't actually capture this. If you look here, it's a flagship class, which means it can't be captured. There is a mod, at least for the original game, that would allow you to do it. I'm sure it'll get ported over. It's probably just a matter of changing the flag, but... Is it blowing? Oh yeah.
Enemy frigate captured.
Dock order confirmed.
Whoa! Holy moly.
Captured.
Coming into dock.
That was way cooler.
Group 2
The
reporting.
Tyrannic raiders have been defeated. We can now return to our immediate goal. Preparation for an attack on the Taidan fleet that devastated Karak. Using data from the Taidan vessel captured at Karak, we have been able to determine their location. If we strike now, we can take advantage of their damaged condition. Hyperspace coordinates have been transferred to Fleet Command.
Well, we won't be doing that yet, because again, we have to gather resources. But that was a really cool explosion. I like that there's a debris cloud left and stuff, too. That's really cool. It's worth resource units, too. Sweet.
Group 10 reporting.
Well, back to the old grindstone here, I guess. We're just going to work on
Coming
gathering
into
more
dock.
resources.
Destination locked in. Confirmed.
And I want to make sure I guard who I want to guard here so we don't end up having this thing be confused. But anyway, I'm going to go gather these resources and we'll be back.
One reporting.
Alright, well, I'm going to stop recording for now because we're just gathering resources, but we ended up capturing how many of these? Nine enemy ion array frigates, so those will help a lot in the coming missions until we can replace them with better stuff, but pretty happy to have those, and we have a decent amount of fighter protection and stuff here too, so anyway, that's going to do it for today. When we come back, we'll hyperspace off to the next mission. Thanks for watching.